Hi everybody. We are here for day 6 of Unit 5's math lesson on capacity. Capacity, you're going to want to explain to your child, is just how much something can hold. So I have a variety of size glasses here. When you do this at home, you can use Tupperware containers, whatever you want. I chose glasses so that you could see through them for purposes of the video. So I'm going to see, I'm going to choose this glass. Let me get these out of the way. I'm going to see how many scoops of peppercorns, I hope I don't sneeze, will fit in this glass. And you guys are going to help me count. You can use anything at home that you have. You can use rice, you could use dried beans, you could use water if you're feeling brave. I didn't happen to have anything else, so I had a lot of peppercorns. So count with me to see how many scoops, and you can use any size scoop you have at home. It could be a small measuring cup, it could be a measuring spoon. I happen to have an old iced tea scoop. So we're going to count how many scoops it takes to fill this glass, and then we're going to know what the capacity is. All right, count with me. 1. What will come next? 2. Go ahead and say it with me. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh, we're getting close. 9. Let's see. 10 scoops. So the capacity for this glass is 10 scoops. All right, now I have a question for you. What do you think will happen if I dump this into this glass? Think about it for a minute. Will this glass hold more or hold less? Does this have a greater capacity or a lesser capacity than this glass? Tell someone at home what you think. All right, let's see if this has a higher capacity or a lower capacity than this glass. Get my other ones out of the way. Here we go. Oh no, I couldn't fit them all, could I? So what does that mean? That means that this glass has a lower capacity than this glass. This glass has a higher capacity. And I'm going to want you to be using that math language when you do this with your parents, okay? We want to use the terms higher capacity and lower capacity. So if something can fit more, it has a higher capacity. If it fits less, it has a lower capacity. What do you think will happen if I dump this back into this glass? Tell somebody at your house real quick, what do you think will happen? Let's see if you were right. I'm going to put my hand around it so I don't spill too much. Oh, you know what I'm going to use? Hold on. There we go. I got it. Did you say it would just fill the glass back up? If you said that, you were right. You were right. All right. So now you're going to do this at your house with your family, and you can have whatever your mom or dad or adult says that you can use for containers, and you're going to practice filling different sized containers, and you're going to estimate or guess if you think a certain container has a higher capacity or a lower capacity than another. So if you had these containers out, right, I might say, well, this certainly has a lower capacity than this. And I think this has a lower capacity than this glass, if I had to guess. And I also think it has a lower capacity than this. So I think this would be my lowest capacity glass. And then if I were to compare these two, this one's taller and it's about the same size around. So I'm going to say that this would have a greater capacity than this. But you're going to practice all these things with different containers at your house. Okay, when you're done, you're going to have this worksheet. All right, and what you're going to do, the directions say, color the container with the largest capacity red and the container with the smallest capacity orange. So for instance, if you were looking at this, looks like a little garbage can versus a pail, a beach pail, which one would have the largest capacity? Which one could hold more? Okay, and it would be this one. So you would color this one red. This would have the smaller capacity. So you would color that orange, okay? And you would go through all of these. And then at the bottom, this is something I don't think we've seen before, but they're called number partners. So in the little circles, you're gonna see two numbers, and you're gonna add those two numbers together to see what it would total, and you're gonna put the answer here. So you would say, oh, 3 and 1 more equals, and you'd write that number in there. Okay, same thing for this one. When you get to the third one, it gives you the total, and it gives you one of the pieces. You have to find out what the other piece is. So you would have to think of what, 2. If you start with 2 and you count on, how many more would it take to get to 4? And that's what you would put in there. All right, well, have fun with this. It's okay if you're a little messy. It'll be fun. I put mine on a tray, which might be something good to do if you decide to do it with water. Definitely do it on a tray with sides. But have fun with it, talking about capacity. And remember, you're using the terms higher capacity and lower capacity. Have a great day.